Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to play League of Legends. So on school people already know that I play a lot of League of Legends. I mean, last month not that much, but I used to be really addicted to it. I've spent way too much real money in it. I'm not going to tell you guys how much, but a lot. So, and I also want to put videos of League of Legends on the channel. So this first video will be a little tutorial. So, this tutorial will be guided by the League of Legends tutorial itself. They have their own tutorial. But however, that tutorial isn't as clear and I will try to explain some things by myself. If you want to go to the tutorial itself, you just pay attention to what I'll do first. So this is just the main screen you'll get when you create your own League of Legends account. Your friends, your money, and here you can buy stuff. You can change your avatar like this. But I want my little Santa guy back right there. So but I'll show you first how to get to the tutorial. So just go play, tutorials, and this one is the very basic one. But we smart of course. So we are going to do the battle arena on the Summoner's Rift. So this is the one you really want to go. This is on a map as well, and it doesn't really teach you how to play the normal game. So we are just going to play the Summoner's Rift one, and while that I will explain some stuff as well. So we're just going to launch.
Greetings, Summoner, and welcome to Battle Training. Click Continue to begin. This is the champion selection screen. Each summoner must select a champion to control in the coming battle.
So in League of Legends you select the champion, that's basically the hero which you will be playing with.
Normally there is a time limit for selecting champions, but in this training mode you may take as much time as you need.
You only have a certain amount of time to pick your champs because some people are dicks and won't choose one.
The champion roster displays champions currently available to you. For this battle, you may summon Ashe, Garen, or Ryze.
I personally have almost 100 champs, but for the tutorial you can only play one of these three.
Ashe is a ranged attacker, able to continuously deal physical damage to foes from a distance.
Just think of a fucking archer. It will reload its bow and shoot again. It's basically a marksman, also known as ADC, which will deal damage continuously, but after a time it deals a shit lot of damage.
Garen is a melee fighter, a fierce warrior who charges to the front lines of battle.
This is a fighter slash tank. That basically means that he will take the damage and he will be the front line.
Ryze is a mage, a spellcaster who unleashes destructive bursts of magic damage upon enemies.
So this is the one, the mage. And he of course deals magic damage. You should also know, each character deals its own damage. These two will especially deal physical damage, and this one will especially deal magic damage.
Select your champion by clicking on a portrait.
So I will play Ashe for now, since it will be the easiest to explain.
Here you can see which champions your allies have selected.
So you teamed up with four other faggots. Those are them. Our team composition is really bad, but that's because they're bots.
You can use the chat box below to discuss strategies with your allies before the battle begins.
So you can chat. It usually gets used to harass each other.
You may select two
And I get
summoner
harassed a
spells
lot.
to assist your champion in battle. Click one of the spell icons.
So these are your summoner spells that are like spells which have a huge impact on the game.
Spells you've not yet earned have grey icons. Unlock them by completing battles and raising your summoner level. Select two spells by clicking them.
So you can only, at the start of if you start League of Legends, you only have like 4, I believe. Or no, only these 3 actually. So you can see requires summoner level 1. So and all the other require more. The maximum level is level 30. But you level up pretty fast. So I'm just going to pick Flash and Ignite for this one. And Flash basically means that you teleport a very little distance, and it has 5 minutes of cooldown, so it means that you can't use it again until that 5 minutes have passed. And ignite basically means that you target an enemy champion and you deal true damage to it. That means, I will explain that soon, that it doesn't get reduced by armor or magic resist.
Runes and masteries provide bonuses to your champion. You can view and customize them here.
So runes and masteries are just things you can purchase with IP, influence points, and influence points are basically things that you can get by playing, and that's the money you get by playing. These are my...
Masteries provide offense, defense, and utility bonuses. Earn mastery points by increasing your summoner level.
So masteries are just free, but you need to get higher level to actually unlock them all.
Selecting a rune page grants customized bonuses to your champion. Rune pages can be edited in your summoner profile, but not during champion selection. Skins change the appearance of your champion and can be purchased in the store. You can browse through skins by clicking on the cards.
So skins are basically how the way your champ looks. I spend a lot of money on that.
The lock-in button confirms your champion selection. Summoner spells, rune page, and skins can still be changed until the timer expires.
So lock-in basically means that you're picking that champion and you can't change it anymore.
You are now ready to play. Make any final adjustments and click the lock-in button to summon your champion to battle.
So I'll give a little bit more explanation about the runes and masteries. These are mine. This one is my ability power. That basically means the ability to gain more magical damage. This is my attack damage / jungle / tank mastery. That's basically for my tanks, but I mean like my fighters who are very strong, but they can take a lot of damage, but they need physical damage. And this is my tank support thing. That's basically for supports who tend to be really tanky. For this one I'll go with the AD rune page, since Ash is a physical attacker. Same thing with runes and masteries. And my summoner spells are quickly flash and ignite. So lock in and you'll begin. So this is how the battle training preview looks like. Normally you get like a preview of these are my enemies, these are my allies, these are my enemies. But in this one it's a little different because it's a battle training. But I'll quickly skip this. So, we spawned in. So we'll first let that old lady talk a little bit more.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Victory on Summoner's Rift is achieved by destroying the nexus located in your opponent's base.
So that's the heart of the enemy. If you destroy that, you win.
There are 3 lanes on this field of justice, each with its own turrets, inhibitor, and minion waves. Your training here will include a series of quests and tips that will guide you to victory. A quest has been added to your quest tracker.
You should know
quests are main objectives that your team must complete to win a battle.
Normally
secondary quests are optional, though completing them will improve your chances of victory. You'll also receive bonus gold. Move your mouse over the quest tracker to reveal more details about quests.
So in the actual game you won't get the quest, it's just for the tutorial. But I'll just do it, because otherwise you can't do shit in the tutorial.
Well done! You have just received a tip. Click on
I don't care about the tips.
For tips to appear throughout the battle. Minions normally begin spawning after 90 seconds, but with this training, they will not spawn until your champion leaves the base. You are ready to begin your training, Summoner. Purchase a starting item from the shop and exit the base to start the battle.
So I'll give you guys a little more explanation. There are 3 lanes in the League of Legends. The top lane, the middle lane or mid, and the bottom lane or bot. So each lane, to achieve the victory you must destroy the enemy's nexus, but to get there you need to destroy a lot more. So in every lane it's similar. So you have 3 turrets, this one, this one, this one. Then you have the inhibitor at each of them, and 2 turrets at the nexus. So each turret, if you get close to them, they will attack you, but they will prioritize attacking minions. So for example, if there's a minion in the range of a turret and it will normally attack the minion first. But if you attack a champion while you are on a turret, so an enemy champion, it will attack you. So turrets deal a lot of damage. So in this, turrets will be minimized a little bit, because otherwise it would be, all those noobs would die. But normally it deals like 200 damage per shot, and that's true damage. So I'll show you guys all the statistics in here. So these are the summoner spells that I chose earlier. This is my money. With money you can buy items, so I'll quickly buy my starting items. This is one, it gives me 70 health. Shut up. 70 health, 7 attack damage and 3% lifesteal. I'll go over that soon, so I'll just buy that. And a health pot. That basically increases my health over a certain time if I get wounded. But I already have money enough for 2. So you can buy items to increase your stats. And my stats are as displayed here. I have 800, almost 850 health and 230 mana. You also have 4 abilities and your passive. Your passive is an ability that will, like, you can't actually activate, but it's always there. So for example, like every 7th auto attack you deal like extra damage. It's different with every champion. Mine is that mine is very complicated. So my auto attack, that's this thingy, and it has this range, 600, but I'll explain it later. My auto attack and my spells, those are those things, slow my target by 5% for 2 seconds. Ashe, this champion, always does critical strikes. Those are basically, if you have the normal damage displayed here, that's the attack damage. I would deal 95 damage to something, but if you do a critical hit, it will double that damage. So this one will always do critical hits, but they will only deal 110% damage instead of 200%. But if you buy items that would normally increase the chance of getting a critical hit, it will actually increase the damage of the critical strike. So now I will explain this. So this is the attack damage, the attack you get with a normal attack. Oh. God fucking damn it, the game actually disconnected me. That happens because I wasn't active enough. If you don't move around for a certain amount of time in League of Legends, you'll get disconnected, so I should have done it. So I'll just continue, but this time I'll move a little around, so you can actually see this is my movement. So I have 325 move speed. You might think that, what the fuck. It's never actually explained in the game, but you should know, like, if you're at 325, you're low. If you're at around 400, you're very fast. So this is the damage of my auto attack, as I explained. So that's the attack. That's my normal attack. This is my armor. That basically means if I would get an attack or an ability that deals physical damage to me, it gets reduced by the amount of armor I have. So now it gets reduced by 36%. This is my attack speed. That's the amount of attacks I do per second. So now I will deal 0.69 attacks a second. This is my critical chance. I explained that a little bit earlier. But normally it's like 0 at the start, but this champion is else, so it has 100% crit chance, but the crits are just low not as much damage. This is my ability power, the damage I deal with my magic abilities. Ashe, her only magic ability is her ultimate. This is my magic resistance. It's basically the same thing as armor, but then for like magic attacks. This is my cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction reduces the cooldown of my attack. So if I would use this ability, I'll quickly unlock it. It has 12 seconds before I can do it again. So, but if I get like 10% cooldown reduction, it gets reduced by 10%. So then there are the more advanced options. This is the health regeneration. If I would get hurt, I get so much health back every second. This is my armor penetration. That basically means that I ignore an amount of armor. My lifesteal basically means if I attack, I get so much percent back as health for me. My attack range, it basically says how far I can attack. Mana regeneration, this is my mana, I've got 230 mana. It basically says how much you will get your mana back. Magic penetration, same thing as armor penetration, but then with magic attacks. And then you have spell vamp, the amount of health you get back if you do an ability. And tenacity basically means if someone puts a move on you that stops your movement, so it slows you, for example, that gets the duration of it gets reduced. So I'll quickly go ahead and explain a little bit more about the abilities. So Ashe, her first ability basically does, if I attack 5 attacks for in 4 straight up seconds I attack 5 times, I can activate this ability. So if I do it, if I can activate the ability, my character gets more attack speed and more attack damage. So my second ability basically shoots a volley like I showed first. It costs, all your ability costs mana. Holy shit. And you need that to shoot it out. And this one deals damage in a cone, so every time it hits something it will deal the damage. My third ability shoots a bird to somewhere in the map. I can shoot from here all the way to here and it will give me vision. Since you can see parts where there are no allies of me, it's dark and I can't see shit out there. And my ultimate is also an ability that can reach until the entire map. It's an arrow, and if it hits an enemy champion, it will deal damage, magic damage, and it will stun them for up to 3.5 seconds. So it depends how far I shot it. If I do it in close range, it will only be like 1 or 2 seconds, but if it's like very far, it will be 3.5 seconds. A stun basically means that you can't do shit. You can't move, you can't do abilities, you can't do shit while you're stunned. So now I'll quickly go to my lane. It'll all become clear soon. So when I leave the lane, the minions will spawn. Those are like your little servants, as you can see here. There are 3 melee minions and 3 caster minions. So they will fight for you, and they can also tank the tower for you. If you kill a minion, that means loss hitting them. That basically means getting the killing blow on a minion. You will gain gold, which you can then spend to buy some more items.
Slay enemy minions.
See, I got 21 gold from that. Those are the enemy champions. They are all different. So I will just attack them. See, my range is much bigger. My ally can only attack from with his sword, so he can't attack as far. So now I shoot out my volley, and I'm going to try to kill this little rock. Easy as that. It's because it's boss. It's very easy. So kills also get you a lot of gold, and if you die, you have to wait a little while. So don't think it will be as easy as this. In this battle it's way easier. Normally you won't get kills as easy. I also deal way too much damage to the tower. Normally you don't deal as much damage to this turret. So you see how the turret works. It attacks the minions first, but if I would go under it, yeah, fuck you. See, it deals quite a lot of damage. And it deals at every second. So it can't actually attack me with its normal attacks. That's very funny. Pew. So yeah, and now since I keep attacking, I can use my first ability. Look, and now it shoots like additional little arrows. Oh.
Each champion has a capacity.
Yeah, I explained that already. See, now I destroy the turret, so you also get gold. Oh, I will get her. Pew! 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 Oh, I will get you.
Stay behind your
Pew! So I just used my summon ability Flash. See how weak he is. I deal so much damage to him. So every time an enemy character or an enemy champion or minion dies, you'll actually get XP from it. And with XP you can unlock more abilities. Or you can, if you already unlocked all of them, you can give them more damage or less cooldown. So you can only unlock your ultimate ability at level 6. So I'll also show you my third ability. So for example, I can shoot it to this way. And see, it will show everything on its path, and then it explodes, showing it some more.
Use brush.
Yep, if you stand in the brush, the enemies can't see you as well. If you're a little bit more advanced with League of Legends, that becomes really important. So I've got a lot of gold. So I'm just going to press B and recall.
Beware of ambushes.
It takes 8 seconds to recall, and if something attacks you while you're recalling, it will get cancelled. But it instantly, after those 8 seconds, puts you into base. If you're in the fountain, you also regain all your health. So since I'm a marksman, I will just buy offensive items. This item gives me more attack speed, critical chance, and move speed. And my first attack in ever so often also causes a laser to shoot out.
Enter the jungle and defeat the wolves. Right-click the minimap to travel. An enemy has been slain. Success.
So between the lanes, that's what we call the jungle. In the jungle there are monsters and also monsters with buffs. So if you kill a monster, I'm just going to fight this one. If you kill it, you'll get XP and you'll get an amount of health back.
An enemy has been slain.
But this one is different. It also leaves a buff behind. So if this one dies, the killer gets a little buff. And the buff is basically that you get more mana regeneration. So you'll get more mana back over time. And you have more cooldown reduction. See, I now have 10% cooldown reduction, while before I only had 0, which is awesome. So now the enemy has pushed until our tower, but they dive the tower really easy. So they are so easy to kill. Unbelievable. So I now got my ultimate ability, the enchanted crystal arrow. Much arrow, much crystal.
Double kill.
So I'll go to the middle lane right now to show you how it works. Also, you should know, in the top lane, the one who's normally there is only one person, and that's the fighter or the tank. In the middle lane, you will normally find the mage. Hey, where's that guy gone? Where did that guy go? Oh no! My ultimate, bitch! I don't care about the turret. I'm going to get you anyway. So that was my ultimate. You can cast it from very far. Pew, pew. And it's a really nice ability, but it also has a high cooldown, so I have to wait more than a minute to use it again. But it's very nice to snipe little bitches.
Watch out. Be wary near turrets.
Oh, look at that damage. Pew. Very easy. It also says if you get some kills in a row, if you get 3 kills in a row, it will say killing spree, 4 is rampage, 5 is unstoppable, 6 is dominating, 7 is godlike, and 8 is legendary. And every kill after you get legendary will be legendary as well. So now I have 8. Here you can also see how much our team how much kills our team has and how much the enemy has. So we've got 14 and they only got 2, but they are bots. Pew, all the damage. Pew, 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 pew.
An enemy has been slain. Watch out.
Yeah, I don't care. So this turret actually attacks, otherwise it attacks with like a laser attack, and it deals more damage the longer it attacks. And it also slows you. So I'm just going to end the game real quickly. I'm just too good.
Watch out.
Yeah. In the tutorial you'll get way too much. They'll say way too much. Don't dive the turret. And if you are noob to this game, I mean, if you're new and you're a noob, you shouldn't do that. But if you're experienced, you can. Look at that stupid girl. She's just stupid. That's not the way you want to stand under a turret. You want to do that if you can get a kill. Don't do it if you can't get a kill. That's stupid. And we aren't stupid, right? Oh my god.
Watch out.
So I almost got this turret down. So I'm quickly going to put it down. See. I will dance over his corpse. I want to attack. I want to dance. Oh, fuck that. So if now I destroy this thing that it's called the inhibitor, it will actually cause me to spawn my minions a little stronger. The minions in all lanes will be stronger, but especially in this lane. You'll see that soon. Also, you should know that you can't. You might wanna try to like, if this one gives me better minions, why won't I just destroy it over here? You have to destroy every turret in a lane in order to get there. So since I destroyed all the turrets in here, I can do this. If I would try to do it there, look, I fucking can't, and I get attacked by the turret. It's can't.
You're now spawning super minions.
See, these are the super minions. They are way stronger. Easy.
Stay behind your minions.
Pew. Oh no! Look at that!
Watch out.
No! So I'll quickly go back since I have a lot of gold once again. And I'll show you some more of the jungle.
Purchase boots in the shop.
Yeah, the boots are basically the things which will increase your move speed. So this is basically the way you want to win. You want to kill the enemies and slowly get more gold than them, so you get the items and you'll get more. You get just stronger than them, and then you can kill them again. And when they're gone, you can destroy their turrets.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So there are way more other minions, but jungle minions. I'm not going to show them all. So this is one of them.
Watch your status.
So this one is called red buff, because it leaves a red fucking buff. And if you attack now,
Excellent.
this buff actually causes you. This is very good for marksmen like mine, and it will cause my auto attacks to slow my target and deal true damage to them over time. So I'll show you to these little scrubs over there. Look, she's so stupid. She's so low health. Look. Bang. And now she's slowed and takes damage over time. I'm just going to finish her. They are really stupid. Pew! Boink! Oh. Oh no! She gets the kill. In League of Legends, a lot of people actually kill steal. You probably know what it is. If someone is about to get the kill and the money, you'll just lost hit it. And that's real sucky. So this guy just uses ultimate, which causes him to go big and get more health, but it doesn't actually help. So now we are defeating the last turrets and then the Nexus. Look how much damage. So these are like the items you want to build on a marksman. Pew. Look, I don't even have to do my best anymore. It's just too easy. And now I will do. Pew. I sniped that little bitch. And it's over. We won the game. So it might still not be very clear to you, but if you really want to understand it, you'll have to play it yourself. That way it will explain to you way better. It's a fun game to play, but be careful with it. It's a little bit addictive. I've realized that my own as well. So after you have a victory, you can press continue. And look at that.
You can mouse over this bar to view. You can view
Shut up.
gear. You can chat with others. You can also right-click on a summoner's name to
So this is
ignore them,
the
or
overview.
to report them for offensive behavior.
This is the overview. Here you'll show all the statistics. Here this is your team, but since they are bots, they aren't displayed. And here's the enemy team. So you'll see how much kills you got, how much assists, your summoner spells, your items, the amount of total gold you got, and the amount of total minions you slain. Here you can see it in a grid, and here you can see it like with lines, if you prefer that. So, but that's the end of the League of Legends tutorial. It might still be a little bit unclear, especially what different champions do. You just have to play with them to find that out. Basically, you can also play against them, but that's a little more difficult. If you really want to find out what they can do, um, you will have to play them yourself. Otherwise, you're just not going to find out. So anyway, I hope you understood a little bit of it. And if you did, leave a like behind. I might later on. I will probably you guys can decide actually. I'm probably going to do some like montages of the best moments of me playing League of Legends in the future. But I can also do like full game commentaries, but I'm probably not going to do it because I feel that you guys won't like it as much and like won't finish it at all. But anyway, I hope you guys liked it and learned a little bit about League of Legends, and I see you guys later.